This video right here, I have edited 100% using AI. I've streamlined the entire process from recording to editing to publishing now using a few different AI tools. I want to show you exactly how this is done as quick and easily as we can. All the captions, all the extra effects, all that has been done. You can see pretty much based on the same t-shirt. I recorded this one today. And the entire process couldn't be any simpler now. So I record a piece of content, I upload it to Google Drive, AI edits it obviously using Claude. It goes into my scheduling folder. From there, it goes to Blotato, which pretty much automatically schedules it out. While I want to kind of go through this, what I want to do is quickly show you the entire process. So if we come over here into my folder, this is my Google Drive. You can see I have a Google Trends video here ready to go. Again, I recorded this, and now it's becoming so much easier to stay on top of content and not have content wasted. So all I do here is I record. Tend to what's happening now is throughout the weekend I've been recording different pieces of content, and this allows me to pretty much streamline the entire process. So I've recorded, I go into here, I go short form edit, that's it. So this process now will come up. It's going to do two different things. It's going to check obviously my folder, which is the unedited content that I just showed you, or if I have a video that I want to actually edit right now, I'll just say short form edit, give it the video, and it's just going to go and edit. Now, what is the editing and how does it look? Well, this is exactly it here. The video I showed you on the intro, this is the entire, I suppose, edit structure. And you can see here, it's done everything for us. It's given us captions. It's given us obviously the title hook there. It's given us all the captions. I'm just quickly scrolling through the whole lot of it here so you can see it. All these motions have been added to us. And I think what I really like is this little change here. So this little movement here is a massive thing, I think, for social media, because it just gets people engaged a little bit more. This is not the only content I produce. I do produce just content with me just talking, because I think that's needed. You need something a bit more natural, a bit more raw, I suppose, for social media. But as I said, all this is ready for us to go. I get AI to edit all my long form content now going forward because it's just so much easier. It does a better job than what I do. And even this, you can see it pops up different things here. And if you're looking to learn how you can do this yourself, you're interested in probably saving a massive amount of time, definitely look at joining the community. I have for a 7-day free trial. And so as I said, it's well worth it for the simple fact of you get access to all these tools. So if we go back here to our Claude is working. You can see it here in the background. It is pretty much doing the heavy lifting now for our work. It understands its vertical confirmed format, and with the previous version we have here open, what I want to do is just to show you, is hopefully it can work like this, is I'm going to get it to change this section here. So I just don't want this text here anymore. So all I'm going to do is ask it, can you change the text to something different? For our latest video that we're just after editing above, I want you to change the title text that's on the caption, I suppose, at the beginning of it, and change it to something completely different. You make it up. And we're just going to paste in that text and send it on its way. And it's pretty much that easy to go along editing. If it's a case you love editing, you know, you're going to be able to do this much quicker. If you're used to editing, is this going to replace editors in general? No, it's not. Is it going to replace them for the likes of me, who's trying to run my own business? I have 1,001 different things to do, and I need to keep content on going. And there you have it. Look, within a few seconds, you can see already pretty much that's it. And actually I like that one now as well. And what I might do is I might run this and export it as well as a trial reel now with this title to see does it make any difference. We're going to actually do that now. Once it's done, I'll get to export it as well. So you can see the other one here, it's after finding obviously some mistakes that I made. So you can see retake gate removes whatever, and 48 out of the days leaves this. So again, obviously I made some sort of small mistake here. The clip is clean except one fumble at 11.5, 13.9 with drops. Which drops do you want? I have it cut. I think it's 0.3, 0.4 seconds of gaps between phrases. I cut it down to for short form because I think it needs to be quicker, it needs to be faster. You need to get the results much faster. So as you can see, this one is in the middle of doing the heavy lifting. It's pretty much finalizing the edit here. What I'll do next is I will get this to render. Once it's rendering, that's it. It's, you know, your content is finished. Your social posts are done. There's no messing around with phones. And I know people will still argue with me here that, well, you can do this through the Edits app, or you could do it through TikTok itself, and it can be really fast. 100% agree with you. Sometimes it can, but if you're running your business, you basically might get 5 minutes, and often is the case. What happens is people don't actually record content because they know they're not going to have the time to edit it and actually publish it. This method is so much easier. You record your content throughout the day. So again, if we just quickly open up this image, record your content through the day. You then come along and you can pretty much upload it to your Google Drive. You can have that tap of a button on your phone, it's uploads. Then at the end of a day, or maybe every Wednesday or every Thursday, or whatever the case is, you go along to your folder and say, right, I have 10 different recordings here. I want you to edit them all for me. Once that's done, it goes into your scheduling folder. It's pretty much just a / schedule content. And the likes of Blotato is going to come along here, grab all that content and start scheduling it out for you. Now, this is a game changer if you're running your own business. I don't care what anyone says. And you will have people who will argue that AI, you don't need AI, you don't need AI. Well, realistically, look, you do, because it's going to just streamline and make things so much easier for you. Now, there is areas that AI is no good at 100%, but like it's like everything. There's areas that I am going to be good at and areas I'm going to be no good at. And AI is the same thing. But what most people are doing are treating it as this Hail Mary kind of thing that it's going to fix every single problem you have. It won't. But it will fix some of the problems. And if you can fix this thing of posting more on social media, editing your videos, this is going to allow you to focus more on your actual business. This is going to allow you to build up more followers, build up more views, get more customers. It all comes down to the same thing. So streamline this side of things is going to make a massive difference. And as I said, this is what I'm trying to really drive home to people. Again, if you're interested in learning more about AI, how you can use for a business, if you're not interested in the group, comment workshop below. What I'll do is I'll try and pin a link. If it's not in my description, check it out. But I have an actual live workshop that I'm going to running every Wednesday, lunch and learn, basically, that I'll cover AI from different points of view. I won't be just talking about random tools or topics. It'll just be jumping on, have a look, see what you think, learn about it along the way, and see how it can actually, I suppose, be implemented into your business. So if we go back here, you can see this one is obviously done. I can render this out now, which I will. This one is still working in the background, but basically what will happen here is you're going to get the exact same output here. It's going to give me the entire video. If I want to go through it just to check, make sure everything's right, again, I 100% human in the loop side of thing. Again, it's ready to go, done and dusted for you if you're happy with it. So here, all I'm going to do is get it to render a new version. Okay, this is perfect. What I want you to do is I want you to render this version now. Give it a tag of trial reel, because what I'm going to do is use this as a trial reel and post it out later on. So that's it, yeah. So again, this is going to render it out. It's going to tag a trial reel, so I know, again, it's ready for me to go. We have this one is working away. So as I said, you won't see this one finished because it'll take probably a few minutes to get it done. In total, people argue how much does it cost token wise, how much does it cost in general. It's pretty much doesn't really cost a whole lot. I've done long form, short form, and pretty much I just pencil these into certain areas within my actual weekly, I suppose, token allocation. So I do, maybe in the evenings I'll get them to do all the stuff while I'm down having my dinner and stuff like that, and then all the content is pretty much rendered and done for me. So look, I'm going to leave it there. If you're interested in learning more, definitely look at joining the community or take advantage of the free workshop. Either way works. As I said, you learn something to help you with your business. And yeah, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.